How's it going, everyone? Today is January 27th, 2020, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. It is a new week, January 27th, 2020, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We actually have two trades going on right now as far as the AUDUSD as well as the US Tech 100, which is the NASDAQ here. So I'm going to show you guys these trade setups. Let's go ahead and look at the NASDAQ and see exactly what we're seeing on the chart now. Starting to see some upward movement, which is good. We got in on this trade at 39. It is now at 81 or 80. So we're pretty much, let's see, pretty much around $40 worth of profit on this one. We got it at 89.68. As you can see right here, this is where we got in. So we're going to go ahead and kind of see what this looks like on the chart. Maybe actually go ahead and close out the AUD/USD first. Yeah, let's go ahead and close that out for the 195 profit that we had there. Then let's go ahead and look to see what NASDAQ's doing. We may be able to close this one out a little further into profit. All right, let's go ahead and put this into a 5-minute chart. All right, as you can kind of see, we can see somewhat of an engulfing candle here. So that's kind of showing that the buyers are coming in, kind of forming a trend this way, like this. So we could see a little bit of downward play kind of working its way down into this, and then maybe doing this and then rallying upwards. We may see that just because this big move that just happened is going to be followed behind some sell-off. Not only that, but we do have some resistance here, so we might actually go ahead and look to see what price is doing now, and then just go ahead and get rid of it. Because really, the body of the candle is pretty much right at price, at 89.68. So we don't want to get caught behind a huge drop off. Let's go ahead and put this onto a 1-minute chart and see what happens. Looks like we've surpassed the 200 EMA as well. As you can see, this blue dotted line is the 200 EMA. So that can kind of show that that buyers are going to be coming in. We're pretty much right around $40 worth of profit. We're heading downwards now. Let's go ahead and see what the chart looks like from this. Let's go ahead and put this on a 1-minute. Yeah, we're seeing some really big drop off. So let's go ahead and see what happens on that 200 EMA. We're still looking at about $15 worth of profit as of right now. So, or more than 15. I apologize, about 35. Yeah, let's go ahead and close it. 76.50. Perfect. So we made around a little over $300 on this particular trading opportunity. So let's go ahead and see why we took the trade where we did. So on AUD/USD, this was pretty simple. As you can see, we see this huge downtrend that happened at market open. We see this major gap right here. Halfway through gap got filled, as you can see from this candle right there. You can always kind of expect that to happen. Either it's a full fill or it's kind of a half fill. And then we've just been working our way down, making lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. And then for the first time, we see some divergence. We've got from here to here, which is here to here. And then we wanted to come down and at least test this -2, and we came down and tested it and then right on the tick, we've just been moving up now. And so we didn't take it the moment it touched. We wanted to go into a 1-minute chart and then see exactly what was going on the 1-minute, because we kind of want to see somewhat of a retest of around that level. And as you can see, we have shoulder here, and head here. So it's an inverse head and shoulders. And then right about here is where we took our trade. And then we've just been rallying up ever since. So that was kind of the trade on the AUD/USD. Now, as far as the /NQ or the NASDAQ, Let's go ahead and go into the 15-minute chart to show you guys what we were seeing. We were also on the -2 on this one as well, and we had structure to the left from here all around this little area here. This was kind of our structure, and then we've come down and retested that zone and made all-time lows, as you can see, for today. And this kind of acted as support, as you can see. I mean, right roughly to the tick, we are seeing that price hit that area and then just started to rally up. And then what we really wanted to see was price to surpass that particular this -2 again, which it did, and then come back and retest that zone, and then which it did. So let's go ahead and go into the 1 minute and kind of see how that happened. So when we came down to this all-time low, we did surpass it, and then we kind of came down and then hit it, and then kind of came down and broke it. And then we were just kind of watching this, and rally around here was where we took it. And why we took it right about there was because we can see that price pretty much again to the tick, structure to the left. Always want to see to make sure there's structure to the left, and there was on this particular trade, and you can see that. And then not only that, but we have this hit here to this hit here. We have nice divergence moving upwards, and then this is to this point, and we can see that this is pretty much leveled off. So we can see that, and these kind of shown were some good trading opportunities to be able to get some massive profits. Both trades that we took were right around the high 30s, so they were out of the money trades to begin with. And usually we kind of suggest getting into the the higher kind of the higher reward, less risk, which is the out of the money trades here. And as you can see, we could have been able to sell that trade for 92. And if we go into the AUDUSD, I think we were at 67, 66. And as you can see, we can kind of get rid of this trade right around that 62 area. So this is a pretty good trade that we have here. And then we got in at out of the money. So and it's better to get these trades on the out of the money. A lot of people ask, why do the out of the money? I usually do like in the money. It's I feel like it's better for me to know that I can win the trade and all that good stuff. But you have to understand, with a live account, you have to pay your fees, so you have to account for those. And then not only that, but you have to kind of know how NADEX really works when it comes to its expiry and things like that. I mean, the expiry on this particular one is going to end in actually exactly 29 minutes. And so you kind of have to know where price could go within that 29-minute time frame, and just kind of look to see exactly what's happening. I mean, look at the AUDUSD. It's just had this major drop off now. And so, obviously it's a good thing that we got out where we did. And that's another thing. And you can see that, right to the tick hits the 200 MA, and then it's just dropped off into that 67, 62, which is, again, structured to the left. Hit here before, and it's gone up, and now it's hit there again, and it's starting to fail to go up one more time. And we have gap here as well, so it might want to fill that a little bit. And let's see if that gap is on here as well. It's not, but as you can see, we're starting to fill that gap, and so we will definitely fill that gap here in a minute. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the trade. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment section down below. You can visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com. One second while I pull up the website. All right, here's the website, thrivingbull.com. And a lot of people have been saying that they're not, oh, I thought this was $150. I don't see $150. Okay, guys, it's really easy. You go to the front page. You can see full access. You just click choose full access level. And then I know that a lot of people see, their eyes just directly go to the middle. Go to the left, and you will see the $150 package is right there. It's right there. So you have your 500 and your 1500, and what the differences are is your contract levels. Now, we always wanted to make sure that people weren't, they were kind of leveling up into their account. We didn't want to be like, oh, you can have unlimited contracts, because we wanted people to have risk management, and this kind of almost forces you to have risk management. And so, with $150 a month, we want to kind of force that risk management, so that way you guys aren't, doing 10 contracts on an account that only has, $1,500 into it, things like that. We want to make sure that you guys are fulfilling your risk management. So it's easy. Then you just do that. Then you just click get access, and it's going to take you to a register page, and then you can register and then all that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.